Alright, now I'll be explaining about what is in LMMS. Now when we open LMMS, we'll be shown with all of these. But for now, I'll be removing each and every one of these because our main focus for my part is these, the toolbars, the icons here. Now we have the project, where of course we could save, the edit, where we could undo or redo our mistakes and also adjust the settings, tools, and of course the help. Right here we have the main toolbar where we could create new project from template, open existing project, recently opened project, save and export current project, and the what's this button, which is also another help button. Under here we have the show or hide song editor right here, hide, show, hide, show. Okay, also show and hide the beat and bassline editor here, the piano roll. We have all the roll of notes here shown, and the FX mixer and the project notes, and don't forget the controller rack. Okay, now on the side here we have the tempo, min, seconds, milliseconds, time signal, the master volume and the master pitch, and this is for this visualization of master output. Right, you could just click on it to enable or click on it again to disable. You could adjust the master pitch if you want to, and could also double click and change the tempo either slower or faster. Alright, now on the left side we have the instrument plugins where we could drag an instrument, anything here, just put it on our song editor or bassline. Like here, just drag it, put it there, or here, drag it, put it there. Could also just remove it, click on this tiny gears here and click on remove track. Same as goes for this one. Also we have my projects and my samples where we could choose the sounds that we want, click on it if we want to hear it, like here. There are many types of samples here that we could use. Same goes, we could drag it, put it here, or we could just double click. Okay, also here we have my presets and my home and my computer where it access in the files that you have in your own computer or laptop.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I want to show you how to make a birthday song using Lmms. As you can see here, there is a song editor button. Click on it and something like this will show up. And as you can see here, this is a melody that I have made earlier. I've put some space here intentionally so the melody will start a bit later in the song. So now I want to show you how I make this melody. So as you can see up here, there is instrument plugins. Click on it, and so I'll use this kind of plugins, Beat Invader. Click on the box, but before that we need to adjust the general settings, the volume. So click on the box, right click on it and open in piano roll. So here is where we will create the melody of the birthday song. So let's look at the notes that I have made earlier. So this is what I have created for the melody. So I want to show you how I make it. You just need to click here and there to create some sound, and you can adjust it to sound longer or shorter, and you can also drag it anywhere that you want. You can also right click on it to delete any notes that you don't want, and below here there is the note velocity. It is actually the volume of each note. You can adjust the volume to make it sounds better. I'm going to show you next is I'm going to copy these notes and paste it on the other tracks, as it will take some time to do it from the start. So I'll just copy paste these notes. So how to do it? Just press Ctrl or Ctrl on your keyboard and drag your cursor along the notes. Next, open the other tracks and just click the paste button. So here you go. You can see that the notes is showing up. So we are ready for the melody. So let's hear it first. So this is the sounds that we get for the melody. On the tracks, you can drag the notes all the way along the row of the tracks. So as you can see, there are two of it. So just copy and paste it on the tracks. I'm going to remove one tracks and I'll just leave the new one. So we are done with our melody. So what we are going to show you next is we are going to add some beat and bass line and also background music into this song. So as you can see up here, there are button to add beat or bass line. Just click it. You can add as much as you want.
Alright, now we'll be focusing on the bass. Over here we have the song editor. We got a triple oscillator, sample track, beat and bass line, automation track. Right now, let's remove these first, because what I want is to focus on the beat and bass line. Click on it, and voila, you've got the beat and bass line editor. You got the kicker here, which is probably the most basic bass ever. You click on any of these to activate the sound. Click, and then there's a blue light. You could click here to play. Alright, you could add on more sounds by clicking on right here. Click all these. You get a lot more sounds. Right. Okay, let's stop by pressing the stop button. Okay. Now for the kicker, you could adjust here, like over here. Got piano here. The noise, change it if you want. Okay, but that right. The volume, could either lower it or increase it. Okay. What happens if I click on this button? It means solo, but that's I'll be explaining that soon. Okay. So now let's remove all of these blue lights and click on my samples because we want to get experimenting. Now there's a lot of sounds, a lot of bass that we could use to edit. For example, see beats, we could put one here, and then we could adjust it here. Click on this one, and let's hear. Okay, go to drums, double click here to remove that one, then choose. There's a lot of choices here. You could get creative and pick any one that you want. Okay, now let's get crackling. Alright. Now if you want to play on the song editor here, where every main thing happens, just click here and then it'll play here.
Now we'd like to show you how we add background sound into our edited sound. So this is our edited sound. This is the melody for our birthday song. So we like to have background sound here at the front and so at the back. Firstly, we have to just browse around my presets and also my samples to see if there is background sound that can suit the edited sound. So for the front, I'm gonna use from mix, my sample, mix, double click to open, and I'm gonna use applause. Double click at applause and just drag it here, and I want to put it at the front, so I'm gonna click on one of these black tiles, right click and open the piano roll. So there are many notes here, like you guys can see here. There are many notes here. I'm gonna use C5. You can bring it upside down to change the notes so that it can suit your preference, and you can elongate it, also make it shorter like this. So I'm gonna use 3 of this, 1, 2 here, and there 3. So we can play to see if it's good. And it will rewind back, just like that. Okay, I love this, so I'm gonna use this. Just cancel the piano roll, and also and there is the first background song for my birthday songs. And for the one at the back, I'm gonna use clap. I'm gonna use clap from drums. There are several choices to choose from. Just click to hear the sound. Okay, clap 4. I'm gonna use clap 1, double click and drag it here. Click on one of these black tiles, right click and open in piano roll. I'm gonna use maybe C4. Yeah, I'm gonna use C4 and make it shorter. Okay, I want to add here. Okay. Play to see if it is good. Okay. I am happy with it, so I'm gonna close this piano roll tab. So that is how simple we can add background sound into our sound.